Peace, 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 family. How you all doing? I hope you all are having a wonderful day so far. My name is Keisha. I'm the owner of A Way of Life. I am a career and business coach using astrology. Today I'm going to be coming on here to do the weekly astrology from August 8th to August 14th. And if you're looking for your own personal life path reading, your own personal weekly astrology sent to you, specific to you and your chart, a week in advance, you can send me an email at info@awayoflife.net. So this is the full moon week in Aquarius. I think this is going to square Uranus. That full moon is going to square Uranus. So a lot of the themes that will be playing out for the next 2 weeks for this full moon will play out throughout this week. And I'll make sure that I point those things out or what will be coming up. And stay tuned for the full moon live I'll do where I go deeper into other aspects that I also think will be playing a pretty big role in this full moon. I'd also take advantage of this time to go back and listen to the new moon in Aquarius that happened 6 months ago, so that you can get some understanding as to what was going on at that time for you and what will be culminating at this time during this full moon. So we'll start the week off right where we left off with the moon in Sagittarius, which was upbeat. It was a really good way to end the week. I just think overall this whole month is a little turbulent just because of the Mars, Uranus, and North Node conjunction that kind of stole the show and will be running rampant through our lives for this week as well. And really over the next 15 years, we will be seeing these changes taking place. So we're in some very interesting times for sure. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notifications bell so that you can be notified every time we go live. Family, we do appreciate you in advance. All right, so Monday we start off with the moon void. I talk about the moon voids every week, where this is what I call a mini Mercury retrograde, where it's just not really a good time to be doing much. And because of that, the energy's kind of off. Now, thank God this is happening from 3 a.m. to 11:39 a.m. So for most of that time, most people will be asleep. But remember, if you do feel kind of off when you wake up on Monday, which to be honest, I feel like it's going to feel like any typical Monday because Mondays are typically shitty anyway, right? Some people might not even notice it, but if you are experiencing that feeling, most likely it's because of the moon void, and then it'll move into Capricorn. I actually like this transitional energy from moon void into Capricorn energy because Capricorn is typically a slower energy anyways, and so moving into this, I feel like it's going to be a natural flow would be a lot more serious about business and getting things done, because that's just what Capricorn is all about. This could be even a good time to perhaps have some deeper conversations with your boss, or just doing boss-like things. Really just tapping into your authoritative self, more mature, more responsible energy for this time, because that's just what Capricorns represent. And then Venus will oppose Pluto. On the upside to this, you can be desiring more intimacy, which I think is kind of nice. Although with the Capricorn moon, I'm just trying to add some positivity in there to be quite frank. This could be more like falling in like with your boss. So be careful for work romance. This could be the desire to be a boss, and just making sure you're on the higher vibrations of that aspect, where you're really considering, what's your role as a boss and how are you going to implement that. Also, too, it's like being mindful that you're not being bossy, or you're just desiring to boss people around, If you're not in a relationship, this could be a strong desire to want to be in one. And then on the super unfortunate side to this is that secrets can be coming out about things that are going on behind your back in relationships. And that's unfortunate. Tuesday, the moon will be in harmony with Uranus until 6 p.m. So moon in Capricorn and Uranus is a bit of a struggle. Even though it's a harmonious aspect, I'd still argue the fact that Capricorn is like, no, we're going to do business as usual. Capricorn is not a fixed sign, but it acts as a fixed sign because it's an earth sign. And energetic wise, its movement is very earth-like. Well, Uranus is like, well, fuck the old shit. I want to do something new and innovative, cool and outside of the box. And Capricorn might not like that much. But Uranus is the stronger energy here, and Uranus will win this aspect. And so we will feel like trying something new. We'll be more motivated to get out of a rut if we've been in one. Honestly, I would take this energy just reflecting on that conjunction to spruce up your business. If you've had the same kind of logos and content, very dry and the same for a while, try to do something a little bit different. Change some things around, make the wording more exciting. I don't know. Be eccentric as possible. That's very Uranus, right? Same thing with work. If you always wear the same outfit, try to go in with something a little bit more dashing and out there, eclectic. If you go the same route to wherever, to work or anywhere for that matter, try to go a different route. Tap into that Uranus energy to get the best out of it, because all Uranus wants you to do is practice innovation, practice doing something different, and exercising your mind around doing so really just makes it more harmonious. If you are in the energy of like, no, I'm going to decide to keep things super simple, and most likely validly so, because having a business or just having things to do in general, when you do that same process, it saves time, right? And there are a whole bunch of other benefits to doing so. But this just isn't that time, right? You've saved enough time now. It's time to mix it up a little bit. Maybe even to make time for love and romance. It's Leo season. Leo is all about fun and play and going out and doing things. So maybe mixing it up even in that sense, where perhaps you take some time off from work and spend some time with family, friends, a significant other, or, just to date in general. It could be you time to do something for yourself. It really depends on where this is in your chart. But again, the idea is just about do something different, mix it up a little bit. Okay, Wednesday from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., the moon will cross over Pluto. This happens once a month, I believe. And this is going to bring out any intense emotional secrets and anything going on from back on Monday. So the continuation of that story will play itself out here on Wednesday from 6 to 8. And then from 9 to 11, the moon will oppose Venus. Moon opposite Venus. Yeah, this is more romance at work, falling in like with somebody at work. So office romance. This could be office politics. Very flirty. I can see this being very, very flirty. And it doesn't have to be that you're actually falling in likes with somebody at work. Again, this could be the desire of like you're studying you're an understudy, right? And you are just in awe of what you're learning. You're appreciating it. You're doing well in your understudy, and you're learning a lot from it. And maybe even this could be like you being in training to become a boss or something like that, or you're working your way towards becoming a boss. You'll really, really have the support to implement boss-like, Capricorn-like tendencies in whatever it is you're doing. This can be, again, any area of your life. It really, really depends. And so, this could be a mother, a parent, authority figure, just being maturing. Maybe you're noticing some things that like normally would bother you because maybe you lacked some maturity, where you're like, you know what, I'm going to step up to the plate about whatever responsibilities that I have and just do them, because I know in the past that, you're learning a lesson, you're maturing around something that you've learned through maturity, through age, through experience, time. It's very Saturn-esque. And maybe because of your experience of all the work that you've done, you're becoming a boss. Again, a promotion, better job, better hours, more money. Anything to that effect, or even having some kind of recognition around these themes. So, yeah, this is something about the need to be more transparent around these kinds of themes. And then from 11:45 to no, yeah, from 11:45 a.m. the moon moves into Aquarius. This is more progressive, innovative. We may be more rebellious and want to take more chances. Definitely, again, trying something different, challenging yourself. You might even have some challenging situations that are coming up to force you to do something different. Maybe these are conversations that are coming up that you need to do something different, or it's an expected responsibility to do something different. Again, this really, really depends on where this is happening in your chart. But again, around all those themes that I just mentioned, literally, you could be a parent who your child is like, you know what, you're boring. Like, I need you to excite me. Do something to make me excited. Same thing in your relationships. They can be quite dull. Maybe you've been working too goddamn much and it's like, there's only so much you can do now. Take some time to pay attention to your romantic relationships. Dive into that. Be present and have fun. Yeah. Okay. And then Thursday, the moon will oppose the sun in Leo. This is going to test relationships because that's just what moon opposite sun does. Moon is your feminine energy, sun is your masculine. So typically that's a representation of relationships. Leo represents the self in opposition to others, the moon, public, right? And others can just be in difference of opinions around whatever it is you're expressing about yourself, whatever power it is that you're stepping into. Maybe even it's the expectations you're holding towards people. This could definitely be something around your career. Be careful for ego. Good golly. But this is also personal growth when we're talking about the sun. So again, maybe you've matured and you've grown in some kind of way and you are perhaps outgrowing other people who have been in your life and you're now seeing things differently. And so you're noticing that you're not on the same page as others anymore with their expectations, their commentary, their decisions, their conversations, the way that they live their life, the things that they're choosing to do. And, it's just coming out. It's coming to the surface. This could be something exciting or not so exciting coming out, but whatever it is, it needs to be dealt with. Mars will be in harmony with Neptune. I actually really like this. This is really good healing energy. So again, go out, dance, swim, watch movies, meditate. Whatever kind of spiritual practice you got that you do. Maybe it's listening to music. Take care of you. This is definitely a more internal energy with Neptune here. Even though Mars is not, Neptune wins in this dynamic. Neptune's the stronger energy. And So Mars becomes subservient to Neptune and has to do Neptunian things. And so the best way, because I have Libra and Mars in the 12th house, you watch some karate movies where they people are getting chopped up, and that's the best way to kind of like, or this could be like watching yeah, martial arts, I think, is the best example to use, but it could totally be exercise movies. Maybe you're doing some exercises in the home, because Mars wants that active energy, right? But you could either be watching it or doing something in the home behind the scenes, because it's Neptune, right? And so this could even be like cleaning your house or taking a walk around the block or something like that. Yeah. Because it's that because it's that Uranus is moon in Aquarius, is this that Uranus energy. This could definitely be like getting involved with giving back, or um connecting with a group of people who give back or does something for the society in some way, shape, or form, or like an organization that does that. Those type of like thing. I don't know why my brain, like, I just, my brain is really fighting me like, this is a riot, this is a riot. I mean, it could be a riot. It could be that martyr energy, but you got to be careful for that, because that's not really healthy. I know most people might argue with me about that because you're rioting for a specific purpose, and but it's still egoic. So, we can argue that whole theory, but yeah. All right, and then Friday. The moon will go void from 4:08 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. And then it moves into Pisces. Pisces is more internal and reflective, which is a continuation of that Mars Neptune energy. And so it's more of that same energy. Interesting. Yeah. And then there are no other aspects during that day. You could be sleepy too. And then Saturday at noon, the moon will be in confrontation with Mercury. So, arguing, disagreements, or more like murky, because it's Neptune. This could totally be gossip, by the way. Just being misunderstood. Maybe like you can't even get your words right. And then from 6 p.m., the moon will trigger Uranus. I actually kind of like this. Uranus is the sky god. Pisces is that deep spiritual knowing and understanding. There could be some massive spiritual awakenings here that bring in like fresh ideas and trying something new, which is kind of nice. Very spiritual. This is very, very spiritual. Like flashes, dreams, deja vu. Like if you get a chance to just meditate this day to receive whatever's coming to you, shit, you might just get a genius idea. Or predict something with Pisces. You know, this is like somebody who's like psychic and can predict the future and shit. Yeah. But very, very in tune with your guides, your spiritual beliefs and practices, and in tune with the energy to receive messages. And then Sunday, the moon will be void from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then it moves into Aries. Well, Jesus, that's an entirely different energy. This is fiery, outgoing, active. Just very like, all right, I've been sitting down doing nothing. Maybe you got a great idea and you're just super motivated to go towards whatever that is. You're ready to get out of that kind of meditative state. And then the sun will oppose Saturn. So sun in Leo oppose Saturn in Aquarius. It's the funometer. This could be authority figures, parents, bosses, having problems or issues with that. Or you're just working really, really hard towards something that you're very passionate about. Oof, and then Mars will be in harmony with Pluto, so you're going to have the drive and focus to accomplish whatever this is, for sure. This is a fiery way to end a Sunday. You might be fucking wired. Like, woo! What's the next task? What do we do? What are we going to do? Just like wonky all over the place, but like in super high spirits and happy, you know, feeling good about what you got going on. Yeah. So, as usual, family, I hope you found this information helpful. Peace.